With the NFL draft about a month away, Utah cornerback Keith McGill is hoping to get his name called. For him, it's more than just a paycheck.
Pressure coming. Hundley trying to buy some time. Throws, and that one's picked off to the end zone. Touchdown, Keith McGill.
You know, it's just a heavy burden off my shoulders, being the father and the husband. And as a family, it's just more of a goal, honestly. And just understanding that we've been through a lot and what it took to get there, and it's just going to be a good feeling when I go.
With a wife and a daughter to support, McGill said it hasn't always been easy to do what he loves while balancing school and a family.
It's really hard. I don't think a lot of people get a grasp for how hard that is. We're under scholarship, and that's not really giving us that much money. Even though they're paying for our education, I still had a family to take care of, and I had a wife and daughter, and my wife didn't work, and she was in school, and obviously my daughter was young, and so it was just real stressful, trying to find that balance in between football and school, being a husband and being a father.
Growing up, McGill always had the support of his family.
My mom and dad, they always went to the games. My sisters, they always went. As far as traveling, if it was too far, then my mom and sisters wouldn't go, but my dad was always he was always there. He always made it a point to be there, and they were real supportive of football.
Throughout his youth, McGill played running back before switching to corner in college due to his size.
Like one of my first games, I had ran a touchdown. I was playing running back, and I had ran a touchdown. They called it back, and it was like 80 yards. And my coach told me we're going to run the exact same play, and I ran another touchdown for 80 yards, and right then and there I was probably like, okay, this is probably the sport for me.
That position change in college has now given McGill an opportunity to be drafted as a potential top 10 corner. With the NFL Combine and Pro Day now behind him, McGill hopes he's done enough to pique the interest of at least one NFL team.
I would say mostly just to separate myself from any other corner that could have been at the same level. Show the coaches that I'm willing to do the extra work that's needed to make it to the next level. And I'm used to playing 90 to 110 snaps a game, all man, and guarded two of the fastest receivers at the Combine. One of the fastest receiver, Brandon Cooks, and the third fastest, Paul Richardson. And I think if I can guard those guys man to man, then I should be pretty good in the NFL.
Putting in the extra work has given McGill a good chance of being drafted, but in the meantime, he's not too worried about where he'll end up.
As for me, I'm not going to really get too tied up into that stuff. I'm just going to sit there like the rest of the nation and watch, and hopefully my phone rings earlier than later, and when it does, I'll be happy.
The NFL draft is set for May 8th, and early predictions have McGill going in the third round. But for him, he'll be happy to play anywhere. At the Utes football facility, I'm Josh Furlong, KSL.com.